more than 4,100 meters of altitude. A summit mountain that strikes out of the high Atlas range, making it the tallest summits in the whole north of Africa.
It is hard and I'm too tired.
Toubkal is a mountain peak in southwestern Morocco, located in the Toubkal National Park at an exact elevation of 4,167 meters. Toubkal's first recorded climb was done by 3 French alpinists back in June 1928. The hike to reach Toubkal summits usually requires 2 days. First hike from Armad, the last village to pass by, toward Toubkal Refuge at 3,200 meters. And the second hike that starts the next day early in the morning is the summit push from Toubkal Refuge to the summits and back all the way down to Imlil.
It's my favorite thing ever to wake up early and walk in the dark, and hopefully we try to have a very beautiful sunrise along the way, although we really think it's going to be cloudy. But yeah, let's see how it's going to go today. Let's get it.
Knowing that we summited the mountain this way many times, we had other choices to explore. This is Charaf, and his idea was to summit Toubkal Mountain in one day without having to stay in Toubkal Refuge.
Let's go.
And this is Said, and his idea was to make the whole trip to Toubkal Mountain all the way from Casablanca and back to it in less than 24 hours. And this is me. I just said yes to the adventure, and so we go.
What's up, bro?
We met next to my house and hit the road around 7 p.m. directly to Imlil, where we are going to spend the night to start our adventure early the next morning.
The guys watch some professional boxers training, and they're trying to do the same thing as they do. How did they decide? How did they do? Show them how did they do. Ha!
With a quick stop at Marrakesh for dinner, we hit the road toward our riad in Imlil.
Alright, so we have just made it to the gîte where we're going to be spending the night, and tomorrow we have a very early call to the mountain. We're going to be starting the day at around 5, and it's going to be all the way directly to the summit and back in the same way to the gîte here, where we're going to be showering, pack our bags once again, and head to Casablanca during the same day. So it's going to be a bit of a challenging day tomorrow, but we'll see how it's going to go. Let's do this. Said is doing the picnic stuff for the breakfast, for lunch, and also for the snack time. He's already organizing everything.
Good morning. An early start to the morning to have breakfast and pick up our guide on the way to Armad village. Left the car in the parking and off to the mountains we go.
We have just made it to Shamharoush, one of the most spiritual places in this area. And right now, we still have around 5, maybe 6 hours to the summit, 2.5 hours to the refuge where we usually go. But this time, we're not gonna stop there. We're just gonna carry our way all the way to the summit straight. The weather is very beautiful today, and let's see how it's gonna go.
A quick stop at the refuge was necessary for a quick snack to refuel for the next hard chapter of the climb.
And right now we are pushing directly to the summit, hoping we're gonna reach there and come back on the same day. So yeah, let's go. You guys ready? Let's do this.
As soon as we left the refuge and started hiking up, the altitude started taking its toll on us, since we were expecting around 2,300 meters of gained elevation in one push toward the summit. Headaches, dizziness, and sleepiness were all there for us.
Fuck. Charaf is catching up on us right now. He's a bit struggling with the snow.
What was wrong with you? What were you thinking coming here? These are the kind of thoughts I was having while struggling with the baby steps I was making to reach the summit.
This is really hard. One should never live away from the mountains, man. You should never. Each time you go away from the mountains, you feel like you're starting from zero. Everything you've done, you're just gone. You know, it sucks. It makes you feel frustrated. You have to stick to this if you want to be good at it.
Although I have summited the mountain many times before, this time was a completely different experience.
We have made it to the summit of Toubkal after, I guess, 6 hours of pushing hard all the way from Imlil. I'm happy, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. So yeah, thank you so much for being here all this time. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And let me know if you guys want more of these kind of videos. See you guys, bye.